First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now a third-round pick a year ago. Here's Rashad White. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Crazy, he's breaking the tackle on my 90 overall line.
Right foot, 18 yards.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. That ends up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. How to approach this? 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. On play action, now Carr. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Saints at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 42.
So knowing I wanted to throw it.
With a 3rd and 2 coming up, they got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it is caught. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Play action. Now it's Carr. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end and come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a...
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 11. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jamario Davis.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First
trying
play
to
of the
adjust
drive,
my
good
line
for
to go that way. Mashing.
Mayfield on play action. He'll get that out to the flat.
Boom! Come on now. Need that fumble.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Another catch by White, back-to-back plays. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now Mayfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
Has absolutely been the
might as well not even watch this one, Dwayne.
that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
This is one of those people that I don't think really know how to play the game.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
To throw, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans.
Oh, my.
That's gonna
wow.
The
Tyrann Matthew wasn't such a high overall. There's no way he's making that play.
Now it's third down.
That's exactly why I don't like playing there. Oh,
they played extremely well last week.
Had it.
And they win over the Packers.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
Well, it's impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Fourth down, so Jake Camarda is out there. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Damn.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
I didn't even pick this play.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there.
Man covered the
yards. And the Saints open the lead up to 34-0. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the red is on here in this first half. So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Mayfield down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football. While we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally.
Why the fuck do they keep having me come out?
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So maybe some signs of life. This is a better defense. They've been all over the map here in this first half, but they're coming through with a big play.
And sometimes that one play is what you need. And it sounds overly simple, but this
is
a team that was close to being down and out before
that
halftime. So to come back and return the interception for a touchdown, that's big.
Yeah, maybe it can serve, Charles, like you were alluding to, as a little bit of a wake-up call for them. We'll see. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 60 yards.
Weird Carr got that D-ball on the money. Yeah, he would always do that shit in Madden 21, the other
from the gun, it's a run for
game we played.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
He would always hit
A
a
solid
D-ball.
pickup of 12 yards, and now
The
they're knocking
Raiders
on
with
the
Henry
door.
Ruggs. He'd be slinging that whole beat.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Come on, that shit's so annoying.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Guess that's what man coverage does for you there.
Patterson now on for the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Damn, I missed that.
Patterson's kick is good.
I swear I'm worse than making the kicks when there's no pressure.
Ultimately, they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think
like in the Super Bowl, I was perfectly timing it every time.
that would have made their decision tougher.
When there's no pressure, I'm like,
for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And that's complete. It's Chris
I'm tackling my own
He'll be
team.
taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they...
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield.
I thought it was a run
Cameron
still.
Jordan in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in his first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down. Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded at the 20. Now a hit and a loose football. One of the linebackers has got it, so they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
What the hell? They must have updated that.
Because you know coaches look at these short
when
field
that dude
goals
was playing over
as a
on
last
me.
resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now Carr throwing on second down. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Saints are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Mayfield on first down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
This is White on the screen. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Jake Camarda now.
Damn.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because he had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Carl try it again on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th.